It's just mad that we're here again, innit? I got a link to Spain and Morocco. About to come true with a big bit. More money than you ever seen in your life. Do you want to be a part of it or what?
So I guess the big question, what can people expect from the new season of Top Boy?
It's season 2. Nah, it's bigger, it's better.
Drama.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a roller coaster. As is expected with Top Boy. We wouldn't be doing our job if it was all
even the
rainbows
trailer.
and cupcakes, would it?
Even the trailer I was on, I was like, my mum was like, I'm definitely not watching this. This looks too scary.
You can help us with that.
A lot of tears.
A lot of grit. A lot of violence.
Yeah, you'd be on the edge of your seats for a majority of it.
Yeah, and then it's just very intense, you know. A lot of rebuilding of relationships, especially for Jamie, which, you know, is obviously very different to last season because everything was kind of established. So yeah, it's mad to try and rebuild relationships, like finding the reasoning and kind of how hard that can be is, for me, was very challenging but also rewarding.
Yeah, because obviously last season ended with kind of Dushane being the reason you're in prison, but also giving you a way out. Like, what can we kind of expect from that relationship this season?
I mean, it's kind of just going with the flow and trying to figure out what's going to be best for, you know, although I say Jamie does everything for his brothers, it's also trying to figure out what's going to be best for him as well.
Can't be running late for school, you know. I'm saying. Next time you want me to do this, all you gotta do is ask. Look how fat it is. What do you mean, look how fat it is? Look, see, patterned. Beautiful.
And Ashley, you ended the season, you know, very much back on top last time. I mean, what's this new season kind of got in store for Dushane?
I think his journey now is more about maintaining, you know, what he's managed to get back, but then also, like, understanding what is next. Like, what is next? Because once you're on top, you know, obviously there's always someone trying to take you off that top spot, but then what do you desire? What's your next level?
I'm stepping back from the roads now. All of that shit is long. By next year, I want to be completely legit. Then it's just me, you, and Tish.
And obviously, Jasmine, you on the other hand had a great last season.
Yeah.
Like, what can we expect from Jack this season?
Gosh, definitely a lot of tears, 100%. I've cried so much this season. Yeah, a lot of tears. Her loyalty is definitely tested. You can see how much she really, really cares about her sister. She's almost kind of semi-going behind Dushane's back a little bit again to look after her very big but little sister. And yeah, she also has her first homophobic attack as well. So there's a lot that she's going through mentally in this season. She's battling quite a bit, yeah.
You hear Jamie got out? Feds dropped the charges, innit?
Is it? Okay, how's the shame feel about that?
He's cool with it, fam. Got Jamie working for him now, innit?
Saffron, last time we saw Lauren, she was kind of running for her life. I mean, why is she back?
I love that.
Good question. Why is she back? Because she loves it.
Why are you back?
No, she's back because, well, she was shunned, really. She was shunned away for her own safety, and because she broke the code. She broke the loyalty. She opened her mouth and said something she shouldn't have done. So she is now in a situation where she's in Liverpool and Lauren is pregnant and she's in a very toxic relationship.
Curtis, please, can I just have some privacy? I'm only going in there to try some things on. Please.
No, she's right. She needs her privacy.
Thank you.
I'll go with her.
Oh, yeah. Go on.
And Adwoa, what can you tell us about Bex?
I love my character. I love Bex. I think she's by no means from their world. But I think, like any Londoner, she's streetwise, she understands, she's not naive to what's going on. And she has an emotional intelligence that I think brings her to Jack. To some extent, she might be a little bit attracted to the kind of chaos and the drama, but she has self-confidence. Jax doesn't just walk all over her. She stands up for what she believes in.
I feel like Bex has slightly humbled her a little bit, maybe, because she's never been with a woman like Bex before. You see, Bex is completely different. She's a whole nother kettle of fish, completely cut from a different cloth.
I like you. I think you look really great. That was your cue. To say something really nice, preferably without me having to prompt you.
I mean, when Life said to me she wanted to hook me up, I wasn't expecting her to look like you.
Just to be clear, that was a compliment, right?
Definitely.
Obviously, the new cast have kind of got their feet under the table now. I mean, what was the atmosphere like on set this time around?
We have loads of fun. It's only Kane that doesn't really have that much fun. He's too busy, you know, learning his lines and staying in character. We're like, it's like a family. For that period of time that we're filming, like everyone is just kind of, we're all helping each other. We're all, you know what I mean, growing together, finding the role together.
It's been lit.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely have I had fun, a lot of fun in the first season because it was just so surreal. This season, I don't know, I think it was less fun because a lot of my scenes I didn't really have people around. Is that a lot of my scenes were either just my brothers or just Kadeem.
Oh, amazing. I mean, all my scenes were with Saffron and Jazz, and I think, you know, we had such a good time, and we were, you know, I was shooting a lot of the time in the height of like COVID, so there was an anxiety on set for making it, you know, there'd been such a kind of
You have to be safe.
Yeah, safe, and you know, so everyone had been waiting so long to shoot it and everything like that, and there were delays and all sorts of things. But we had such a nice time. Yeah, I loved it.
Proper mad times though, wouldn't they? You've actually done all right for yourself here, ain't you? I'll see you again soon.
I mean, obviously, Top Boy kind of first aired over 10 years ago now. I mean, what makes it such an influential show?
The authenticity, I'd say. It's just very real and also it's unique.
I guess because it's just relatable, isn't it? It's just, I think it's I think it's also because...
like what you said, it's not storytelling done in this black and white way.
No,
you're able to see why people do things.
Why they do what they do. Like, it humanizes people's actions. So instead of he sells drugs because he's a bad person, he's a drug dealer. It kind of, you get to the heart of it and you understand why he is in that situation in the first place, what brought him to that place, why in the environment he is there may be no other option, no other choice, or what's at stake here if he tries to come out of it. So I think that instead of glorifying it, it humanizes it, and I think that's what makes it different.
I mean, look, it's just embedded in the culture now. It goes hand in hand with I guess London culture. And I think that's what's made it live for so long. It's supported. It's obviously become a brand. Do you know what I mean? And it means more than just us as actors or whatever. But what we've created is like a platform for loads of different people from all different walks of life, with all different aspirations to flourish and succeed. And that continues to make it, to make it grow, and for us to still have a place to be creative.